Right, folks, the easiest day I've ever had to do with YouTube, apart from the days I was banned. I've only done 2 videos today. This is a third. It's the scores on the doors. I wouldn't even be doing it because there's virtually nothing to report. But it's a plea to somebody, and it's a plea to somebody to not so much to do the right thing, but just to do what needs to be done for their followers and the people that believed in them or listened to them. I'm not going to mention any names because you can work it out yourselves. There'll be something in the title, in the thumbnail, that says scores on the doors, and it'll probably say something like a favour to ask one of the tipsters. It might even say one of the pay boys, because it's a pay boy, but I won't mention the name because I'm not doing that going forward. And I honestly and genuinely am not having a pop. I'm really, really not. I'm not having a go in any way, shape or form. But there's somebody out there that's done something over the last 4, 5, 6 weeks. And I think on the back of what they've done over the last 2 to 3 days, they owe many of their followers an explanation. They owe us all an explanation. And it isn't me having a go. Maybe they found what they thought to be the promised land isn't. And maybe they found a reason that it isn't. Great. That's not a problem. If that's the case, tell us all why. Tell us what the issue was and how you found it and how you've been taken in yourself, because we all can get taken in from time to time. I've been taken in the past, sadly. We all can get taken in. But let us know what you found out. I mean, you can't push and push and push and push something as the second coming and then completely turn your back on it and not tell us why. Now, this person is the gentleman that did a video about me the other day. Some of you will know who it is, some of you won't. Somebody put something in my comment section last night, said this person has taken loads and loads of videos down. It may be down to the video that I did, which I pulled because of what I said in there. It probably isn't. It might be that in part, although we've all saved videos, like they've saved mine, we've saved some of theirs, me and many of my, what one guy called my disciples. But I'm not after any falling out. I'm not after any nastiness. There's no nastiness in this whatsoever. None at all. The person may have pulled the videos based on things I said, but I think it's more likely they've pulled the videos because they found something out about what they were promoting. And this person was saying for weeks and weeks and weeks, he's had his eyes open to something, he's seen something that is the greatest thing in gambling, the biggest movement ever. There's something that he's been brought into that will change the face of gambling forever. There's something out there where you can't lose money. It's a win, win, win. You bet, you win. You bet a winner, you win. You bet a loser, you win. You bet loser after loser after loser, you win, 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 win. You can't lose. He even went as far as to say, if you deposited 10 quid, it would be 16 grand within 2 years. Now that to me sounded like folly. Many people put things in my comment section and also email me with things. I had people sending me screenshots of WhatsApp messages between people within these various groups. Bitcoin was thrown around here, there and everywhere. There was lots of talk about Bitcoin. What that's got to do with gambling is beyond me. But then again, I'm not the cleverest soul in the world. But what I noticed from some WhatsApp conversations was when certain members asked questions that weren't liked by those that were running the WhatsApp groups, they just got through out. They got through out completely. Their £10 wasn't going to make £16,000. Now, I thought it was all folly. This company, whoever the company was, or this thing that was being promoted, was really something like a Ponzi scheme. And it was also one of them schemes where I put referrals in and I get a percentage of what they all do and so on and so on, which is the same thing, I suppose. But this person, for all they walked away from it for a week or so and put nothing out about it after having loads of links telling people come on board, started mentioning them again. Then he had a couple of days away from them, then started mentioning them again. Now it seems he's not mentioning them at all. And now it seems, as I say, based on something that somebody put in my comment section a day or two ago, he's pulled all his videos down. That makes me think he's turned his back on it and he's left it. Why has he left it? What's happened? Has he found out that it isn't genuine? Has he found out that it's a con? Has he found out that there's some issues that he didn't know about? Folks need to know, because he was coming on here on YouTube telling us on a daily basis We're getting inundated in the office. Everybody's messaging about it. Everybody wants to know about it. Everybody's jumping on board. Loads of people are getting the documentation and paperwork wrong, and it's taken us all our time to sort them out. In future, if people get it wrong, they go into the back of the queue, and the queue is massive because everyone's jumping on board because this is the future of gambling. It's a no-loss gambling. We've never had no-loss gambling before. I've been in the game over 20 years, and this is brilliant. Now, this is a guy that's also said he's an investigative journalist, so that was his background. I would suggest if anything was dodgy, he would have found out before he started it. And if not, he would have found out down the line, and maybe he has done now. I don't know. Why has he pulled his videos? Why is he not promoting it anymore? And again, I'm saying this, I'm not having a go at you, pal. I'm not having a go at all. I'm really not. But you've got loads of people to jump on board with you. Many might still be there, they may not be. But if they're there and you don't believe in it, they might be getting exploited, they might not, I don't know. I'm not blaming you for that. But let folk know, do a video tomorrow, the day after, talk about this company that you was promoting and this brilliant new way of gambling you're promoting, and let folk know why you've got rid of all your videos and you don't mention it anymore. It used to be a link at the bottom of every video, it's now gone. Is it just because you feel you're doing something wrong but you're still with it? Are you still making money? Is it because you're pulled out because you've realised or you believe it's not legit, or you found it's a con? And I'm not calling you for that. Somebody sold it to you, but you've sold it to many others on YouTube, and many are people that follow me and follow all the channels that I like. And I just think they all need an explanation. And again, it isn't me having a go. Don't be worried about coming on here and saying, look, I've made a mistake, I've messed up. I did it with a racing tipster. I did it with a racing tipster that I believed in wholeheartedly. Then somebody looked into things and turned me head and made me realise that some of the things I believed in and thought were right weren't actually right. Now, it takes a big man to admit they're wrong and say they're wrong. I'm not putting myself up as a big man for all I am. And I'm not sort of throwing that at you saying you've got to be the same, because many people aren't the same. We're all built differently. That is why I give tips now and don't charge for them. Many people that tend to seem to be different kinds of people than us that don't charge for them, or those that don't charge for them. But redeem yourself on this one. I mean, at the end of the day, if you've done wrong, tell folk. If you've been sucked in, tell folk. If folk have lied to you, tell folk. Let folk know, because these people that you've brought into that club, yourself there, you may have pulled away. They could all still be in there. Many of them could be in there. If there's problems, they could be getting exploited. And you're the conduit between the company and the people. You were getting them in there. So let folks know what's gone on, what's going on. You can't come on here and say, I've got the greatest thing ever, it's going to change the face of gambling, it's brilliant, and you can't lose. You just can't lose money. And also say 10th out to 16th hour, unless you've just woke up since and thought to yourself, how could that really happen? Yes, it does sound dodgy. Or maybe you've looked into it, maybe folk have told you, cleverer folk have told you. You can't say that to people whether it works or not, because you can be in trouble. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's that. If somebody has told you you may be in trouble, tell us that then. Just tell us that. But let us know what's gone on. And again, I'm not mentioning your name. I'm not knocking you. A couple might put your name in the comment section. I'll get rid of them. The comments. If they put nasty things there, I'll get rid. This isn't me having a go at you. This isn't me falling out with you for all you said what you said the other day. This is me saying all those folk that you were saying were coming to you in the droves and joining deserve an explanation. You can't sell the greatest thing since sliced bread and then only a number of weeks later completely get rid of it and not let folk know why you've got rid of it, because many of them folk that you told it to, you've sold it to. Let them know what's gone on and what's going on. Please. That is a plea from me to you. Please just do the right thing there. Many don't do the right thing as when it comes to charging for tips and maybe not sort of being 100% honest and clean and green. But on this, you've got to be honest. If you've dragged people into that club and you now don't believe in it or don't want anything to do with it, let them know why, and then they can decide what they might want to do. They've been influenced by you. Influence them the other way now if they need influence the other way, because they could be in losing money, whoever they might be. And none of us want that, do we? Surely not.